Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me? I feel like I tested this and it was working, but can you guys hear? Are we good? All right. Awesome. Yay, we're back for more Cryptex Hunt. My name is Peih-Gee Law, and this is David Spira. You guys probably know us, but if you don't, we are co-hosts of Reality Escape Pod, a podcast about escape rooms and immersive gaming. Awesome. Okay, so today we are going to be playing more of Cryptex Hunt. You have you can get a list of all of the answers on the webpage. Oh, David, it says they said that you're muted for some reason. But that might be me, so I'm not sure why they don't. Okay, can you keep
Can anybody hear me now?
Can you test?
I'm testing. We're professionals. This is great.
Is he just muted, or is he muted or just very quiet?
We can hear now, but I'm quiet. So, you can't. Let's see if I can adjust my settings. My studio is out of commission at the moment. I'm doing a little bit of a rebuild on it, but how does that sound? I have upped my input volume quite a bit.
Is that better? I have also adjusted the audio output, so
Okay. Much better? All right, we're in better shape.
okay, better. I think you can turn it down because I also turned it up, so you're peaking it.
Okay.
So I
Now I'm
think
peaking. All right. Now I'm a little loud. All right. Hopefully this is a good place.
that sounds good to me.
I'm still clipping. Sorry. Normally we have. Yeah. All right.
What does clipping mean?
It's when you peak out so much in the microphone is it starts to lose things.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Better now. Grand.
better
Yeah.
now. Yeah. So we are gonna pick up where we left off last time with the Cryptex Hunt, and the last time we played, poor David was in a bad headspace, and also I was of zero help because I had already played the Cryptex Hunt up until that point. So I was trying. So I was not helpful because I played it, so I was already spoiled. Um, I don't know how much more help I will be today, but marginally more, maybe a little bit
We're
more.
in this together. It's gonna be great. And yeah. So now yeah, we're gonna dive in, and I guess before we do that, the news PG hasn't heard is that we have sold a ton of recon tickets. So if you haven't gotten your recon Boston ticket yet, we've sold so much. We've sold out two-thirds of the event as of
Yay!
last night. Yeah, which is really exciting. So yeah, that's the news that I have.
Oh, and if you guys haven't heard, which we talked about in our podcast talking about Recon, but they've added more surprises to your tickets. So we will not only be making a trip to level 99 as part of the experience, but your ticket will now include a trip to Bodeborg. So I'm super excited to try both of them.
We include all the buses.
Yeah.
That's
And so if you guys don't know, Recon is the Reality Escape convention that will be taking place this August in Boston. This is David's brainchild. I will be hosting it, and there's just going to be a lot of talks by amazing creators, and we'll be playing a ton of games. It'll include an escape room, the aforementioned trips, big ballroom game. So
yeah.
yeah.
Lots of good things. But in the meantime, I'm going to share my screen and we are going to take a look at what the Cryptex Hunt has in store for us. And I know we have Errol in the chat. And I see Justin Nevins. Justin is the creator of the Cryptex and founder of this whole craziness. And Errol is the puzzle designer behind all of the Cryptex Hunt, or at least the main. There are many puzzle designers. Um, and the one that we are up to is test your babysitting skills in this realistic scenario created by Dan Egnor. So my assumption, if Dan is the person who designed this, I'm guessing it's going to be something novel. There might be a little bit of a more tech going on in this than your typical puzzle. That's my assumption. I'm going to click into it and see what we got.
I'm just happy we have people to hint us, like on tap
Yeah,
in the
a lurking
chat.
arrow might be helpful.
Justin was
Okay,
really helpful last time too, like giving us nudges.
it was appreciated. All right, so test your babysitting skills in this realistic scenario. So we have a robber, we have a kid, we have a cake. Help the kid get the cake. All right, and these, I don't know if people can see my cursor, but when I am mousing over the letters here, they appear to be clickable. Many of the things in here appear to be clickable. So I'm going to click on one of them, like this A, and
Whoa.
now the robber has entered in through a window or something, and we have been done in by a thug. Cute.
Whoa, hey David, you weren't kidding because all of the other puzzles we did were basically like paper puzzles, and this one actually
Yeah,
is interactive. I think this is the first interactive one we've had, right?
I think there was the one that had the GIF going on, but yeah, this seems like a little bit of a step up in terms of
Okay,
there's some code living behind this.
so when you clicked the A, that made the robber climb up,
Mm-hmm.
and then.
Yeah, and we lost.
But do you remember what that did? That opened? Like, was it? Oh, it opened that.
Yep. They
Okay.
open this and then they
Okay.
get they get the safe. So the robber's trying to get the safe and the kid is trying to get the cake. So I think we want to lift the Y,
Okay.
maybe?
And that'll.
No, we fell down the stairs. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see about removing the R.
Oh, it falls down and
Oh, we
smashes the
smashed the
cake.
cake.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay, so it's pulling them in that direction.
Yeah. Okay. So I wonder what happens if we open the window. Nothing has happened. I
Okay.
wonder if the robber will fall out the window if we have pulled the E first.
Okay, try it.
No, because now the robber has
He's
escaped.
stolen the safe. We have aided and abetted a criminal.
Well, but hold on. This mission tells us nothing about protecting the items in the safe, just that we need to help the kid get the cake.
Okay.
So now if we remove the R, the cake won't get smashed by the safe.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, is that a
And
bridge?
I think we have made a bubble bath bridge.
Okay.
Um, loved cake, hated baths, perished of hissy fits. Okay then.
Did you
Um,
notice also that like some of those words were bolded?
I did not, but
Okay.
so so pulling it this way, EAR early. If early is the answer, EAR. Have we frozen the bath?
Oh, that you can
It's
freeze.
winter. It's winter outside. Okay, we've now frozen the bath. So all right, hates baths, likes walking on ice. We did it.
Enjoy the cake, mind the tiny crumbs. Okay.
Okay,
So well,
that
let's.
feels like a clue.
The tiny crumbs. Okay. So should
All
we
right.
enter that in first?
Let's correct. All right. So we return to the puzzle list and we can test our babysitting skills in this realistic scenario part 2. Okay. Same scenario.
That was really
Oh,
cute. I used to play this series of games like the Cube, like the Tiny World games. Did you ever play those? Where like you would click like Grow. It was the Grow series.
I have not played the Grow series.
The gross it was really cool. Like you would click and like it would make things happen. You had to do it in a certain order, and there were interactions. And this kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
Okay. So Justin said, yeah, that was the easy part, implying that we are now on the hard part, which I don't doubt.
Okay.
Um, I wonder if so there's the flavor text here is all identical. The layout appears identical, but I wonder if there's a way to get the cake without losing the safe. That's my current
Well, I think it
question.
may also have to do with the flavor text that pops up when you. Because look,
Maybe
click on something. Click on the try the L.
we have frozen the child
So look,
embedded in ice.
there's
There's two stars.
there's two stars.
Hmm.
Should we write these down?
That seems like a great idea. Do you have something to jot down with?
Use the Google sheet.
I don't have
I
the
sent
Google
you the
Sheet.
I sent you the link in the Slack. Do you have that, or because that way?
I'm working on it.
Okay. Can you click on anything other than the letters? You can
Okay.
scroll down, or I just made a sheet too. Whatever.
Okay. I will ask you to go and put these things into the sheet though, so I don't have to keep swapping back and forth.
Okay, I will do that. Let me open it up over here. So that was the L, and it was.
L is 2 stars.
Uh-huh.
A
And then it said.
is fail with 5 stars, done in by a thug.
Hold on. A was how many stars?
5.
5 stars, and this
A
says
5-star failure.
done in by a thug. Okay.
Can you click on anything other than the letters? That's a good question. Clicking on. All right, well, that gave us 4 stars. This was the letter R, and the cake flew into bits.
There's 4. But okay, look. So do you see how it's like some are?
Yeah, I see it. There's a slight coloration change on the cake.
The cake is a little bit lighter, so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
highlight that.
agreed. Seems relevant.
Okay. Whoops.
It doesn't look like I can click on other random things. I'm going to try the Y now. This is a 3-star fail.
Okay.
Fell down the stairs. Nothing is lighter in color.
Fell down the stairs. Okay.
We're going to try the
E.
E.
Mm-hmm.
The E doesn't fail. So, did we already capture the L? I know we pulled that, but I don't think we captured what was in it.
Yeah, it says embedded in ice. The E doesn't do anything.
No, the E just opens up that window.
Do something else first before the E, then maybe.
Oh, I have to fail us anyway. We did the cake flew to bits. All right, so we've done that one.
I guess the E doesn't say anything, huh?
So we don't have a 1-star fail.
There are other things that happen though, like when you did other things.
Yeah, so if I, oh yeah, so if I open that up and then release A, this was a different fail state. Oh no, this time it isn't. This time we're not failing here.
Oh, the bath fail. Okay, so now we got to pull the R,
Right. We have to pull the R. Thank you
and then pull the
for
Y.
that. And so now I pull the Y. Okay.
So
This is our
this,
one star fail.
the ones,
Loved cake, hated baths, perished of hissy fits, and there's a lot of um, lighter orange going on here.
I have been highlighting the lighter orange.
I think the lighter orange is the spot that is the stuff that matters. That's if anything matters here, and I would be shocked if it didn't. I feel like this is what we're getting. So I'm just gonna move this so
Well,
that they're in
that
the order.
it's technically not E. That was the only letter that didn't do anything, so I just had it filled in. But this
Yeah,
was
so
the
I'm gonna it
bath
was
fail.
A uh I guess that would be R. No, that would be A then R.
That was AR.
And maybe AER or ARE. Okay. So
Oh,
loved
well, we are getting a word.
yeah. ARELYAR. RLYAR. What is that gonna be? There's also the there's also the
and
light letters.
and that's all the dialogue that we were able to get from
Yeah.
manipulating that.
Yeah.
Oh, am I getting echo? Is it an echo?
Echo off of Peih-Gee.
Let's see if I can't fix that. Can you hear me without echo?
Love the into thug if you take the word corresponding with the numbers.
Okay, good. So I had to turn off my mic, and now I'm just capturing the audio input. Okay, thanks guys for helping helping us troubleshoot.
Yeah.
Gosh, tell me earlier. Okay, wait. Loved in the into thug if you take the word corresponding with the number.
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I see
He's
it
kind
too.
of indexing.
Yeah, but that yeah, so indexing word.
Loved in the. Well, we can try that. So if it's. Okay, if we index, those are the words that we get from each bit of dialogue text.
Yeah. But we still have all these letters, like it the we have a lot of letters right now. ARE. The cake loved cake hated as hissy. All right, that doesn't quite doesn't quite make sense.
So we've got a couple. So we've got number of stars. We've got the dialogue with kind of some bolded text. And we do have letters associated with the dialogue. But I think is that sequence with the bath fail, are there other sequences that give us different fail states too?
We can find out. Let's see how many other ways there are to have things stolen or have this kid get killed or upset, I guess. um, pulling the Y. Oh yeah, fell down the stairs. That was that one. E is the only one on its own that doesn't end in a fail immediately. If I pull
Uh,
this,
3 letters and 3 sentence phrases in the first one.
three, there's 3 letters, and that's true.
Oh, the math fail is EARY. Is that the correct order?
A-R-Y. Oh yeah, we left out the Y.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe it's not spelling.
Hmm. Cool. So I'm sad I missed the last one on these. I didn't know you were doing this. Sorry, Errol.
I know we were probably much more successful in the earlier ones that are easy. Like, so that was what was that? That was
Yeah, EAR, then LY still gets us the cake.
win. Enjoy the
Mind
cake.
mind the tiny crumbs. That that feels really relevant.
What happens if you just pull Y? Does Y by itself was fell down
That's
the that was
that's
fell
the
down the stairs? Okay.
that fell down the stairs.
And what if you and then the R was the cake flew into bits.
Yep. R's cake flew into bits.
L was embedded in
Uh,
ice.
L is yeah,
She
we
freezes.
we
She freezes to death. Okay,
yeah.
so E. Let's. What if we did a different combination? Let's do E.
Yeah.
And then what if you did something else? Like
I think it's still the same fail state, cake flew to bits.
I see.
I think we have found all of the different
Okay.
combinations. I think it's now a function of us just thinking like what could we spell here? We can spell rarely, but I don't know why that would be it.
I mean, it's got to be something with the additional dialogue.
Yeah, it feels like these the discolored words are the thing that we need to be paying attention to. And again, if we put these into order
By number of stars.
by number of stars. One LM. Okay, so indexing into these sentences is not going to go and help. LMLCI. For those not familiar, indexing is when you kind of count into a word or a sentence with a number, which is a frequent puzzle hunt technique. Someone mentioned earlier indexing by word. So in this case, if we were indexing by word, we would have what we have here, which is loved in the into thug. Also doesn't feel right. So still keep coming back to we have.
And what did that say? It said mind the crumbs.
Mind the crumbs. Early gave us the win, and it said mind the crumbs, which was in parentheses. Crumbs.
I mean, that feels like some kind of indexing. Like you're taking smaller bits from a larger one, maybe.
Mind the
Mind the
excuse me.
tiny crumbs. Mind the tiny crumbs.
Find the tiny crumbs. Tiny crumbs. What would be tiny crumbs? Oh, those are not crumbs. That's a rubber ducky. Excuse me. We're big fans of those around these parts. Mind the tiny crumbs. Enjoy the cake.
Okay.
Win. Anyone have any thoughts in the chat?
I mean, I was kind of wondering, like, do we have to translate the phrases into a nut, transform them into another word? But that feels really ambiguous. So I don't feel like that would be it. Number of letters from Mind the Crumbs.
4, 3, 4, 5. R L. Sorry, R Y R A D D C D E. D C D E would be. I'm not sure what those indexings are from.
It's
Not saying they're wrong.
just the alphabet. So if you take the number of letters in the words and then you put them into the alphabet.
Are the words interactive? Let's check.
No, we're trying everything. We're stuck. So I mean, I was saying like loved cake, hated baths, perished of hissy fits. I'm like, it's a cat. So maybe now the word is cat. Like I was going, I was like, do we have to change all of these phrases into something? Embedded in ice, you're frozen. Like I don't know. Like I don't feel like that's it. I'm just throwing things out there.
So the word cake, the cake is not interactive here. E-A.
And nothing in the house, huh? When you click on like the bath or the cake itself, that doesn't do anything.
No, when I click on this, yeah, none of those. If I click on the cake, nothing happens. If I click on the bath, it's actually, I think, clicking on the R. I think it's
Oh, the line.
yeah. Yeah, so it's treating it as the R. I wonder if there's a way, like, what if I were to do this and just like really quick? Okay, so if I can't like outspeed, I was wondering if I could make the robber fall into the cake. None of those words, not the words on the
Oh,
main
help the
screen.
kid
Oh,
get the cake.
uh, good
Nothing.
question. I
Anything?
am eagerly clicking all over the place. Although, let me reset this and see if, but I don't see anything. No, I'm clicking all over the place like I'm playing a point and click adventure game and I'm looking for the one pixel, but I am not finding anything. Yeah, it really does feel like all of the stuff that is clickable has kind of a big yellow circle flashing around it.
I think we gotta just go back to the words and the.
Hmm.
Loved cake, hated baths, and then hissy.
It does sound like a cat. Although I don't know about the cake part. I guess it would depend on what the cake is made of.
I mean, it's weird having those
Can you solve it more than
words.
one time? I don't think so, because once you get to any kind of resolution, um, then it it puts you in it kind of is all locked and then you can only restart, I think. Yeah. Same thing for fail state. Yeah, you can't everything else disables once you've hit one of these states.
Oh, so that fail state was ER. Yeah.
It was, but it's still the same one of the cake flew to bits, which you can get just off of R. It's because it's
Oh, I see.
pulling the R while the safe is still in place, and
Okay, so
and
even
then
if you hit only R, it would still okay.
yeah. Also, who stores their like escape rope with their safe? Yeah, the thug is escaping with the rope found in the house.
Very, very convenient.
Yes. Okay. So
And those
Ben,
were the only words that are highlighted. Loved cake, hated baths, and hissy.
Ben is saying, is there something common between the words cake and baths rather than opposite?
Oh, I see,
It's a
because it's
good
loved
question.
cake and hated baths.
That's so if we were to take LOVED and baths, there's no overlapping letters there.
No, well, it would be between cake and baths, but because it's like loved and hated, I guess. Like, is that something? I guess is what they're trying to say.
It certainly feels like something. What if we only use the bolded words instead of the lighter colored ones? Yeah, we could go with the other ones. Perished of fits, embedded in ice, fell down the stairs, flew into bits, done in by a thug. Mind the tiny crumbs. I'm expecting there's going to be some aha in this. The question is, how long does it take for us to get there?
I mean, I wonder if we do need to make it like embedded in ice would be like frozen. I don't know, fell down the stairs like tumbled. Like I wonder if it's
Yeah,
uh,
the baths perished of hissy fits.
or just
This is, I mean, loved cake, hated baths, perished of hissy fits, and also done in by a thug. Like these statements are so very particular. Like it feels to me like there is a there's a reason why these words have been chosen.
yes. Oh my god, yes. Michael, give us a hint.
Yeah, please have to toss in a small hint.
We are not opposed to hints. I would rather take 10,000 hints than sit here floundering for another hour.
I want to see what brilliant thing Ignore did that I probably would need a lot more time to get to.
I mean, I'm just gonna.
Because of how you're streaming, you can't see the URL as a viewer. What's the website you're playing on? Interesting.
Oh,
Okay, so gory games gory.games/cake. Okay, so what if I change this to bath? Nope. Or baths.
I've pulled it down, so you're gonna be. So it's showing the top of your.
Okay. Haven't paid attention. Does the URL change when we hit a fail state? The URL does not change when we hit a fail state. Okay. Gory. So what if I change this to early? Hmm.
And you said changing the cake didn't do anything?
Those are all types of death. Yes. Spelled slightly different. Gorey. Yeah.
Where are you getting that? Oh, the Gorey. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right here in the URL. So there's something that's what could we do with this URL? Spelled slightly, yeah, it is not spelled the normal way.
Hmm. I don't think it should be changing. I mean, that doesn't.
Hmm. This is an interesting piece of information. I'm still not quite sure what to do with it.
Are you actually at Gory Games?
Yes.
Would you like to be?
Um, I mean, I could go to Cryptex Hunt. Oops. Oops.
I mean, I don't imagine, but like, it doesn't make sense that it would be a URL puzzle because I feel like if it was going to be that, don't you think it would be like there would be some kind of hinting or theming towards
I
it?
mean, I think that it's not an accident that it's here, and I think it's not an accident that Mike pointed us, Michael pointed us towards this. So, are you actually at Gory Games? Would you like to be? Huh.
What if you remove the cake? What does that do? It's not a URL puzzle.
It's not a URL puzzle. Okay. URL is relevant, but it's not a URL puzzle. There are letters R, E, and Y there. There are. So what if I pull R, E, and Y, which are part of, so no, that will fail us. And I don't know how we would get like a G and an O from this. Hmm. I think we've now spent more time on this one puzzle than we spent on like any three. The good news is it's a cool puzzle.
It is. This is driving me nuts. And with like the stars, and then with these phrases.
It's not a URL puzzle. I'm just wondering what else is there anything else going on in this picture that we would want to see? Don't think so.
Gory is sort of the key to it all.
Yeah, I'm gathering that gory is the key to it all, but
Well, hey Dan, you've got us stumped. We've been here for 40 minutes.
well, we did the first part real quick. We are so where we are is we found all the different fail states. We have noticed the wording that is not that is discolored. Um, and we have gotten all of the different letters that get us to those different fail states. We had a little bit of help so far identifying that there's something about the URL that is important, but we've also been told that it's not a URL puzzle. So,
Or we've been told to concentrate on the Gorey,
yeah,
which does have 5 letters, and we do have 5 stars. And so that's all I've got so far.
I need to find out the importance of gory. So far, it sounds like excellent progress and wonderful advice. Okay.
The importance of gory. Google is so we have to. Okay, do we have to Google this? All right, let me Google this.
The Edward Gorey House.
I would not have thought to Google that.
Covered in blood or showing much violence and bloodshed. Edward Gorey House.
But this is very cool, whatever this is. Wait, go down, go down, go down. What did that say? Oh, sponsor a case. I thought it said sponsor a cake, and I was like, aha!
All right, we're being pointed to the Wikipedia page. Okay. It's an American writer, costume designer. I've heard of Edward Gorey.
I feel like it would be the house. I feel like we should focus on the Gorey house.
Edward Gorey takes on window.
Oh, I guess this is his house. Author and artist. Okay.
And we've been visited by some spam bots. Cute. I feel like that means we're starting to succeed.
Gorey store, saving the world since 2002. And little drawing.
Go to the store. All right. Go to the store. Gorey store. All right. I'm truly intrigued and confounded.
I like these little drawings.
Okay, I'm in the store. House membership, donate. What's new?
There's something that says Ghastly Crumb. Mind the tiny crumbs. Okay, let's see. Fruit cake holiday cards.
Okay.
Let's hold on. The fruit cake holiday cards. Oh, there we go. The Gashly. Oh, stop. Go back up. Up. The Gashly Crumb Tiny's book. This is the Gashly Crumb. There's a whole bunch of Ghastly Crumb stuff.
Gashly Crumb is a thing. Okay. What else do we got?
Maybe we can purchase the answer. Yeah, I would like to buy a clue. I mean, I feel like it's got to be in the crumbs, right? Mind the tiny crumbs.
Gashly Crumb is again.
Tinies. Gashly Crumb Tinies. T-shirt.
Okay.
Oh, they're all the Tinies. They're all the Gash. That's just like the name of his little peoples.
Okay. All right, we're making some sense of some things. Gashly Crumb things. Gashly, not ghastly. Okay. A to Z poster. All right, we can take a look at the A to Z poster. Just as soon as I find it. We can go and find, is it our posters category? Posters. A to Z posters. Can we get a good...
I always forget that in these types of puzzle hunts, like you may have to be going like all around in the internet and stuff like that. Like, although I would definitely not have thought to check the URL and look up this name.
All right, this is a slightly bigger version of this. A is for Amy, who fell down the stairs. Is our A fell down the stairs?
No, that's Y.
That's Y.
Okay, I'm gonna clear this. So let's put the fell down the stairs with the A. Okay.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Oh my god, this is so cute. I love this.
This is really cute.
Where is this gory house? I'm all,
Oh no, we're gonna have to figure that. W is for Winnie, embedded in ice.
ah, there you go. Okay.
Winnie.
I'm just putting the letter down.
Okay. T is for Titus, who flew into bits.
Okay.
Uh, who am
Oh,
I
E
missing?
is for Ernest, who choked on a peach. Oh, that's not, but we need
There.
done in by a thug.
Done in by a thug.
If
Probably
I
missing.
had children, this would be hanging in the nursery 1000%.
This is why you don't have children.
H is for Hector, done in by a thug.
Wait, did I miss that? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I missed it. H is for Hector, done in by a thug. Thank you, chat.
S is for Susan, who
Precision
perished of
perished of
fits.
fits. There we go. Okay. All right.
Sloth. There we go. Wow.
SWATH. All right. Well, let's try that.
I would never have thought to
Whew.
have done that. So
Okay.
thank God you guys are
That's
here.
that was very cool. Um, where is the gory house? Let's we're taking a detour, folks. Where is this? About the
Oh,
house.
Justin said he just straight up Googled the death phrases. That makes sense too.
I mean, you know, that's sensible. Deep
Massachusetts.
Foundation. Cape Cod. Okay. I for all the times I've been to Massachusetts, I have never been to Cape Cod. However, you find folks can go and visit the Gory House if you come out to Recon.
Oh man, thank God we have you guys in there. Like I would have never have thought to have done any of that.
Seriously, thank you. And Dan, really cool puzzle.
Very
I
cute.
Okay. So now we're gonna go and take a look at what the next one is. Um, this Wordle is messing with everyone's heads.
By the
All
way,
right.
have I told you my new favorite one is Redactyl? Has anybody out there been playing Redactyl?
No, I am strictly Wordle.
Redactyl is fun. Redactyl is basically they take a Wikipedia article and they redact almost every word in it except for a few articles and you guess words and if you guess a word that's in it, it populates all of them in there.
Huh.
And you uncover more and more of the article and then the goal is to guess the subject of the article.
That's that sounds like it could be my kind of fun.
It's actually really fun because it's satisfying to get the word correct and then to use that towards, the larger goal of solving the entire article. Yeah. Hey, spam your keyboard for 2 hours and then get mad. Yep.
Okay, so we have a puzzle from Shannon McDowell, who is fantastic. And what a brain
Fark.
blank. Can you solve this Wordle puzzle? Of note, it looks like we have something going on in the periphery, maybe some kind of it looks like some kind of encoding, but I'm guessing that's for stage 2. Okay. So we have an S. So just taking a look at this. This looks gosh. Lisa would be very, very against trying to have some of these repeat letters, these repeat wrong letters in here.
Okay, sorry. I have not been paying. I've been all into the redactyl chat. Okay.
Uh,
So we've got. Can you solve this Wordle puzzle? Okay.
SM, yeah, probably SM. Slams, maybe? No, it can't be that. Um,
Small?
SMALL. That might be it.
Or we just
Okay. Let's go and try that before we.
the repeating letters. I always feel like it's not gonna be it, but
You got it. You got it. Small is correct. All right. Yeah. So now we're gonna move to.
Obscurtle, Wordle as a 12-round puzzle hunt. All right, I gotta check that out. I start my day playing like 5 different versions of Wordle.
All right. So now we're moving on to part two.
Oh
This
my
is
god, I do Semantle, but I feel like it doesn't really make logical sense. That's why I like Redactyl much more.
okay. So there's something else going on here. We have stars and dashes. And then there is, oh, this puzzle zooms in a lot. Which suggests that we need to look at pixely details.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I would never have seen that. Wow.
I saw it immediately, but okay. So there's a few things going on here. We have dashes. I mean, so it could just be, it's not really Morse because you're not going to have like, I don't know, is this 8 or 9 dashes in a row? Orbit codes, I think, is a clue. Orbit codes?
Orbit codes, frame,
Oh gosh, yeah,
slang.
I'm the forest for the trees thing. I didn't even notice. Okay, orbit codes frame slang. Well, let's find out what orbit codes
Oh,
are.
he said just to find what we were looking for. So we think.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's helpful. And appreciated. A new concept in area networking. Okay, I don't think we're reading this.
Oh my god, no, that can't.
Cyrillic orbit codes. Okay. I'm guessing so what is it? Orbit codes frame slang. Orbit codes are constant dimension codes which are defined as orbits of a subgroup of general linear group acting on the okay. If I need to understand this, we're going to be in trouble.
If this is it, I'm throwing in the towel. I'm done. I'm never coming back here.
Okay.
What
Clearly, a lot of people have tried to Google this because orbit code frame slang came up in my. I mean, I don't know how many people are Googling orbit codes. I guess we could, if there's any SEO people in here, we could have them check. I thought it was super funny that Shannon made this puzzle and I made the previous puzzle. I That feels like a clue.
like it's
um,
something that Dan would have typically made is
yeah,
what
that's
he's
suggesting that this might actually be relevant. I mean, I think it might be orbit codes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is coming up right there. Orbit codes frame slang. So that is suggesting that at least a good number of folks who have attempted this puzzle hunt were going deep into Google, and also
Googling that
probably
particular set of
yeah,
words.
and also that probably not a ton of people are Googling orbit codes. These are my current takeaways so far. Okay. Yeah, the fact that this particular puzzle zooms in this much is is telling. So never go full orbit codes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is that a -1?
I don't, where do you see a -1? I see a minus close.
Over to the right?
Yeah,
That?
yeah, it's a close bracket.
Oh. Yes. You're okay, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I'm impressed by the pixel art. Someone, I'm assuming Shannon did all the art on this. Took a lot. I imagine took a lot of time, or had some shortcuts going on that I would like to know. Okay. Hmm.
Scroll what did it say at the bottom? Did it say anything else?
Bottom. Can you here?
No, all the way down. The wording at the words. This Wordle is messing with everyone's heads.
Yeah, this is still the. It's all the same setup as the first one.
This Wordle is messing with everybody's heads.
And I'm presuming this still has something to do with Wordle. This would have something to do with kind of the guessing game, the mastermind type guessing game. And this right here, not a lie. Huh.
Um I mean, and
And
then that
then
where
says
it's yeah, where it says brain and then with the dashes is in like the
mhm.
same color as the frame. I don't know if that's significant.
I mean, we do have, we do have the two dashes here, and then we do have many a dash. The dashes are rendered a bit differently. The dashes are sort of boxy, which could just be artistically tying back to the boxes of Wordle, or it could be tying to the dashes here.
I mean, just that the brain that whole brain word in the middle, it's also in the same kind of pixel font and
Yeah.
it's the same color, right?
Hmm. So Ben said, I'm wondering if the two bleeped out letters have any kind of meaning towards the puzzle. So C and K. I think our hosts might be too innocent to know what's being blocked out.
I
I,
exactly.
yeah, oh yeah. But I don't know why they're blocked out.
Okay, what about the frame slang? Well, I think frame is just like directing us to, pay attention to the frame. I'm not sure about the slang. Maybe the slang is directing us to look at the bleeped out word.
I mean, I can Google, the word I think that is here, but I also think that's going to cause some problems for the stream.
Why would you need to Google that word? Well, so I think frame and slang are directing us to look at the frame and to look at that word. Okay, David, is there a way to put? Is there some kind of engine for orbit codes that you could plug that word into? You know what I mean? Like, is there
I
not
mean,
that I know how these codes work
search
at all, but
decoding orbit codes. All right, let's no. This is
there's no like. Okay, I feel like we
no,
need to
these
like.
are all PDFs. Orbit codes. Is there a orbit code CK? Or so you see rather.
The orbit code slang came up too. That was funny.
Yeah. Uh,
Decoding of orbit codes. Oh my god.
yeah. Uh, Dan, if these puzzles were unattributed, I would absolutely assume that this madness came from you. PG has to be PG in this one.
I don't know why I feel like there really is no. Yeah. There's no ban on me saying it. I don't know why I'm delicate about it.
PG has to be PG in this one. So is this supposed to be you saying, what does orbit codes mean? I found something that might be helpful. Maybe, yeah, hit me with it. Orbit codes isn't an outside reference. Okay. Oops. I mean, hmm. Can you Google? I mean, sure.
I mean, we can. I don't know that this is getting me anything useful.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is it?
This is a thing. All right, we're accepting all cookies. Okay. Um.
Look at the Google happening again. Why aren't we Googling anything, David? Why are we so bad at Googling?
I was Googling bunny. But apparently was Googling too innocently. Okay. So we now have values for all of these different
Oh,
symbols.
hell no. Oh my god.
Um, but oh my, am I not in a rush to go and start turning this into binary?
Somebody needs to compose two brain given two. None of these words are making any sense to me. Consider just searching for the first word by itself.
Okay. Compose two brainfuck programs.
Yes! Michael, can you send the transcription in chat because watching it will take forever? Oh my
Yes, so
god.
let's make that request. Can we beep beep boop some solution there?
So basically, I mean, there was kind of like I see. So the symbols turn into binary, and then you would have to take that binary and turn it into letters. Is that?
Yeah, that's what I think is going on now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you guys are sharing. Look at you guys sharing all kinds of useful.
I mean, I feel like a solid portion of Puzzle Hunt design is like, oh, I learned a new thing that no one knows about. I'm going to try and figure out how to turn it into a puzzle. That is okay. So we have, all right, I'm copying these into the, all right. Oh, Google Sheets doesn't like that. So we'll bottom. Left. And is there a top coming? In the meantime,
I tried to copy the. Why isn't it pasting? You know what? I'm just gonna do this then. I'm just gonna snap a screenshot.
the Wikipedia page for the language is dryly amusing. Decoder. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the things puzzle hunts have taught me. All right, let's go and try the right side. Um, huh.
Is it actually in there? This.
I'm confused. So we have no results there. Put that in. We get
Is the brainfuck code actually in
you.
there?
Yeah. To interpret. Although we need an argument.
Hi,
Does
Spencer.
that...
Oh, Shannon's here. Wow.
Hey, Shannon. Welcome. We're currently dying on your puzzle, but finding it really interesting. Um,
Do we need to manually turn it into binary first?
I don't think so. And this seems decoder. The question at hand is, I think we're still missing a. All right, this is not getting us where we want to go. Yeah. Michael, can we request the top code?
Oh, Shannon, we didn't do anything. This was all chat. So you've put all the lines in, and then it's like giving us, what is that, like a bunch of Greek letters? What?
Yeah. I'm getting a bunch of I mean they're just accented, mostly accented letters, some math symbols. Yeah, we're just exploring, Unicode.
No, sorry, Ben. For some reason, it's saying my internet is unstable, even though it should not be, and I have actually pretty good. But sometimes it gets a little wonky, so it might be me.
Hmm.
How to decrypt brain fuck shortcut code. Like, do I feel like I need to take a course or something.
Yeah, I wonder what Twitch is thinking. Twitch's bots must be assuming that Michael is posting something strange and stopping it. I don't know.
It didn't stop the spammers before.
No, it did not. Um, hmm. Okay. This is an interpreter. Plain text to code. So
That's
this would be if we wanted to encrypt.
encoding.
This is,
Yes.
yeah, argument. Well, I don't know how argument works in this, but
I
do we
never
need like,
I
what
never know how these
is
tools work.
small the last with the word we used before?
What do you need small for?
I don't know. I don't know how, I don't totally know how this all works. So I thought that it might be the kind of thing where we had to go and put like a code word in to get what we want, but that doesn't seem to be doing.
Um
Cool. I will grab that from Twitter.
well, we got to figure out how to do this first. I don't know how to use this tool.
Yeah, Discord's great. Twitter can work too. Huh. A language that is very useful in restricted source and other such challenges. Yeah, it makes sense. There's not a lot of characters derived from which programs are written in using only one character. Your job is to write a program to convert programs. Okay. Your score will be your score will be the sum of the lengths of the two programs. I don't totally understand what that means.
Um Oh, we got a different. Oh, I tried this decryptor, but got question marks. Oh, we got a different, like, kind of decoder.
Okay,
Oh, there we go.
let's try different decoder. See how this works. Okay. Results. How do I make you result? Execute.
Did you hit the start button?
Okay, this is looking like closer to something. I still need to get the top portion. If that can come to me over Discord, I would be very appreciative.
I'm so bad with these coding ones. Oh. So delete what was already on there and then oh no, you did do that. I think he did I think he deleted it. We need
What
the
was this?
top.
Yeah, I deleted the like left, right, top, and everything. I just have the symbols. But I don't have the top one. I have right, bottom, and left. Oh, Gory House.
Oh, he's sending it to Discord.
Thank you. Okay, I have the top. Okay, let's. What happens now? Oh,
There you go.
wow. Okay. Shire. All right.
Wow. All right. Oh my
Okay. So
gosh.
it needed the whole sequence for it to math out. Cool. I'm gonna actually have to figure out how that worked. But
I don't. I'm happy being blissfully ignorant of how any of that worked.
huh. lived up to its name.
Oh my goodness. Thanks for joining us. All right. What do you think? Should we call it? Do we have time for the start of
I
another one? What
mean,
do you want to do?
well, let's take a look at another one. I mean, based off of the pace that we're setting and the back quarter of this, I don't know that we're gonna be knocking out this, but let's yeah, I definitely feel like brain has been melted. But
I'll be
that's these are really cool puzzles. And exactly what I would expect for the kind of the back end of a Cryptex hunt. So this one's from Darren Miller, who I know is in the chat, and we have a music puzzle. Music Maestro. Maestro, can you find the hidden word in this ditty?
That was cute, Shannon. Thanks for melting all of our brains.
Yes.
Thank you to Michael for sending us that transcription because
So I I don't think that I mean maybe it's a genre of stream I'm not familiar with, but yeah, the transcription stream is probably not booming.
not the most we're
I
losing viewers fast. Like,
yeah, I mean I guess you could make it work if it was also a hot tub thing. I don't know.
oh god, no music. Oh lord. Uh,
It's a Terran puzzle report. Yeah. Okay. Um so
Music Maestro. Can you find the hidden word in this ditty? Turn up in fine arts, and then at the bottom it says good old songs. Songs still exist to change expectations. Fans often look off Broadway, which inspires people's thankful, lonely hearts. Okay.
okay, that is an oddly phrased statement suggesting there's something dubious going on here.
So we gotta figure out the hidden word.
Can you find the hidden word in this ditty? I feel like I'm gonna need Lisa for music reading. Can anyone tell me what these notes are?
Um, no, and I took piano lessons for like 5 years. I forgot everything. Well, and also, what's this? The
All
note
right,
equals
thank
one.
you, thank you, Ben. All right, so we've got some notes. Eh, this is a start. Oh, that one can go away. Okay. Um, how many notes? So one, two, three, four, five, six.
There's five
I
notes.
think we're missing one.
No, there's five notes.
Oh, those are rests, right?
Those,
Never mind.
yeah, those are like
Yeah,
stops or whatever.
yeah, they're
Uh,
rests. Yeah, that's what they are.
okay.
Okay.
Can you find the
Maybe
hidden word? I don't. The hidden word is turnip, like a turnip.
is
That's
oh.
that's my answer. Is turnip.
Okay. I think we cracked this case wide open.
Do you think that this like note equals one? Does it have to do with this part of the puzzle? We're stumped on like the superficial puzzle. I don't know how we're like.
Okay.
Oh no, this is embarrassing.
This is the first time I've actually had to solve a Darren puzzle in public. So
Are they are they known to be very very difficult? Are we just gonna think? Oh, this is puzzle number 9, and there's only 10, and they are gonna be
yeah,
getting harder.
we're deep into this,
Oh
and
man.
yeah, Darren can make a challenging puzzle. I think the one Darren puzzle I've ever solved really quickly was the pig pen puzzle that he made in the first Cryptex hunt, which um, was my favorite puzzle of I actually second favorite puzzle of that. And I did solve a second Darren puzzle very quickly. Really, any of the puzzles he's made, focusing on using Room Escape Artist content, I can usually solve quickly. Um, this is the first one I wrote. Robot Maze came later. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, I liked the robot maze one.
Yeah, we did a good job on that. All right. What are we doing with this? So these are yeah, at least it's not an arrow puzzle.
The
That guy is nuts.
the pitch of the notes don't matter here.
Okay. So I'm just wondering, I mean, my initial thought is that there is a hidden word, like if we took turn up in fine arts and just put it together, is there like a word that we can find just strung together in that? So let's just try. INF. No. Fine? No, fine is already in that. Um, yeah, Justin, I agree. I absolutely adored that pig pen puzzle from the original Cryptex Hunt. Pig pen inside of a virtual pig pen
Oh.
is very meta. um, I mean, just go back to the letter. Can you find a hidden word in this ditty? The ditty, I mean, that definitely is implying that it's kind of in the words, not
Mm-hmm.
the instrumental.
Okay, so there's like, what have we tried? We've put them all together.
Yeah.
We've
You can get near. You can get
earn.
yeah.
Pin. I don't know. Okay, I don't know that there's. So there's that. If you take the first letter of every word, I don't think that spells anything. I can't believe we're like stumped on this first part. It's
I
embarrassing.
mean, we're definitely in the hard part of the Cryptex Hunt. We're in the deep water now. Okay. Hmm.
It couldn't be anagramming. No. It's not anagramming. It's not going backwards.
It's saying a hidden word in the ditty. So I feel like there's something. A quarter note is one beat. Yeah, I did notice that. So I have half notes and we have whole notes.
What is
So is
that?
that telling us? So is that telling us that like a quarter?
Is that
No,
the
because that
like the letter, the number of the number, like index? Is that
yeah.
telling you to index into that word?
I mean, I guess it could. TUNES, tons. Does that work?
Tunes.
Tunes. Yeah, there we go. TUNES. Cool. All right.
See,
That means that we have
I would not have even known about quarter notes or whole notes or half notes. Is that like how long you hold them down for?
yes. And part two, which I don't think we're gonna have time for. Looks the
Oh my
same.
God.
Your URL is different, but looks the same. Tunes, tunes, tunes. All right. So now I think the next part of this is whatever's going on in this lower part, this good old songs. Good old songs. Still songs still exist to change expectations. Fans often look off Broadway, which inspires people's thankful, lonely hearts. Definitely puzzle writing in terms of the word choice here.
Any ideas for how to even
That or I just
start?
really insulted Darren.
Um, all right. So, any ideas of where to even start on this, David?
um, I mean,
So,
if I had a hunch, it might be that we might be having to look up some old like
off.
Broadway old musical songs or something like that.
Well, is there something about thankful, lonely hearts? See, now I'm getting on the Google train. Um, thankful, lonely hearts is not pulling anything up, like in that exact phrasing.
Hmm.
That was also the first Google search term that came up was thankful, lonely hearts off Broadway.
Uh, we have something coming in from Ben.
None but the lonely heart. John Lennon's nearly forgotten 1974 Broadway flop. A Russian Lonely Hearts Club in Tchaikovsky. Oh gosh.
May or may not solve the puzzle, but will be fun to watch. Okay, that's an intimidating statement there, Dan. Um, if we play our cards right, we can get David to sing. You really can't. You don't want that. They're I can promise you this is not a thing you want.
Michael is saying that this one. Okay, if this one broke, Michael, then I don't like. I feel like I'm about to wave the. I'm about to wave my
Yeah,
white flag.
we may be at the end of our what might be entertaining to watch us solve line.
I know. I'm like, get me back to. I'm gonna make David do Colby's Curious Cook Off, which will be a much faster solve. Get me back to some fun,
Also,
easy
I'll
word
note
puzzles.
that it ends in a repeat symbol. What does that mean? It ends in a repeat symbol. Don't miss this observation. Rabbit meets wild goose. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, I think this is probably a good place for us to call this. I might poke around at this a little bit more, and we can decide if we're picking up here on the next stream or if we're going to pick up with something a little bit different next time. But
Um,
in the meantime, thank you so much for joining us. This has been really fun. I have learned we've solved only a couple of puzzles, but we've learned a lot.
I feel pretty good about the ones that we solved with some help. I mean, like I
I
would have never gotten these on my own. So
I I I really appreciate the help. I really appreciate Michael giving us the transcriptions on those because that would have been a journey. And but yeah, this is good. I glad we've been doing this.
This is super fun. And if anybody here watching has any other puzzle hunts or things that you think would be fun for us to play or solve on the streams, always drop us a line and like let us know. Because we're always looking for like different things to solve and play on here. So that would be amazing. And thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for helping. Oh my god! Like if David and I had to solve this on our own, like I don't know what.
Dan saying you should reserve like 3 episodes for this puzzle. LOL.
Oh my
I,
god.
I feel like that in and of itself is a clue. So
Yeah, you can sit here and watch me and David just staring at the screen silently for like 2
yeah.
hours.
So anyway, thank you to all of the puzzle makers. I think all of whom showed up here for this. This is really good fun. Hopefully we didn't bring shame to your creations, and yeah, look forward to the next round. If you're interested in coming to Recon, check out realityescapecon.com. Tickets are now really selling fast, and we've wrapped up this season of Reality Escape Pod, so that's all up. If you haven't had a chance to listen, check it out. Peih-Gee and I put a whole lot of love into this season, and I'm really happy with how it came out. So that's Team Prospect took a while on this puzzle during testing. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Team Prospect is much better at this than we are, Peih-Gee.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. I think I mean, look, I am definitely still like a beginner puzzle hunt player. Like I can do like the easy ones, and even those kind of take me a while. So, but there's definitely like a process. I think as you kind of go through them, then you learn all the different things to run through and try. So.
Yep. And I've definitely been rusty. I haven't puzzle hunted much since before the troubles.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us here, and we will see you in June for our next live stream. And thanks to IndieCade for hosting us.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.